Hi, it's Paul from Model Builder International. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified of future videos, builds and competitions. Today we're going to have a look at the third decal sheet from Lifelike Decals. This one's part 3 of their 1/48 A5Ms. Okay, so let's have a look, see what we get inside the bag. To start with, this is Lifelike Decals 48055 Mitsubishi A5M Part 3, 1/48 scale, obviously. There's 13 markings in this set, designed for the fine molds or the wingsy kits. A good thing I like about Lifelike Decals is they give you their email address. So if you have problems with the decals or find some updated information, you can email them. And that's their website there, which is also in English. Another good thing that they do is if they find out that there's a correction to make to a decal sheet, they'll put it on their website, and if you contact them, they'll send you a correction sheet. So inside the bag we have, it's a nice large bag, so you don't have problems getting things out. So on the back we have 3 decal sheets. These two got a little bit of tape just holding them together. And then we have the paperwork. What we have is the front cover, which we've gone through. And here's basically the stencils, the markings that are common to all 13 aircraft. And there's the references that they've used in putting together this decal sheet. And if we turn over, we've got the 13 aircraft. Basically you can see the port side. If something goes onto the starboard side, you'll see it in brackets afterwards. There's also part shots, I think it's 7 different part shots of parts of the aircraft that you'll need to have a look at to make sure you get the decals in the right place. All in all, everything looks quite good. And what you've also got is a double-sided sheet of paper. And what this does for each of the aircraft, it goes through background to that particular aircraft, which photo references are used in putting together things. And it will show you here there's photo references on those references, and there's illustrations in these references. And it goes into quite a fair bit of detail about things. It gives you a good timeline of where the aircraft were. Sometimes it's nailed down to an exact day, November the 21st, 1939, for example. And there's lots of general background information as well, including works on information about kanjis as well and how they varied. So there's lots of background information about the aircraft to make sure you get it right. Then looking at the decals, what I'll do is I'll put the decals up on the screen now and just slowly scroll through them. They're all printed by Microscale in the USA. You have enough Hinamaru and stencils to do 2 complete aircraft out of this set. Depending on how you use it, you obviously have lots of other bits left. If you were to use Hinamaru and stencils from the kit you're building, then obviously you can make pretty much any of these. Going through, the only backing film I can see is on text, where obviously it uses the backing film to line the numbers up. Other than that, the backing film is practically invisible. Everything the colours are nice and bright, everything seems to line up. The detail on the Japanese text is good. And yeah, so it looks like a very nice set from Lifelike. This is, as I said, the third set for the A5M. That makes almost, in the 3 sets, that's almost 40 different A5M decal sets that they've made available. I think this fills basically what was a gap in the market. Prior to this, all you had was what came in the boxes with the kits pretty much. So it's should be nice. You'll be able to a way to make your A5M look different to everybody else's. So these are available from Lifelike Decals website as well as other places as well. And that's it. Many thanks to Lifelike Decals for sending it along for us to have a look at.